Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest challenges or hurdles that we have had due to COVID, especially when it comes to our entertainment needs. That's right. Now ever since the COVID crisis took place, movie theaters across the country have shut down. In fact, now they are trying to get back into business and they are reopening, but if you ask me personally, I'm still not in that state of mind where I will be comfortable sitting next to a stranger and watching movies. So what have I done to counter this? Well, I have personally set up a movie theater kind of a setup at my house with the help of a projector and a streaming box. And in this video, I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to share about the equipment that I have purchased. I'm going to share my experience about the cost, and I'm going to share my overall experience. Does it actually replace going to a movie theater and watching movies and that experience? Does it replace that experience? So that is what this video is all about. If you're new to this channel, first of all, a big welcome. And please hit that like and subscribe button, because it does take a lot of time and effort to make these videos, and it would mean a lot and encourage me to make more such videos and put out more such content for all you lovely folks out there. With that said, let's get started folks and find out together, shall we? Okay, now the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the projector screen. And the projector screen, in my personal opinion, is extremely important. Now, take it from my experience, I have first tried out the projector on a wall. So I've tried projecting on a wall, and as you can see, I've got all white walls. So if you've got like a whitewashed wall, of course, you can project it on a whitewashed wall as well. But in my personal experience, it's much better if you actually project it on a projector screen. Now with that said, the projector screen that you see right behind me is an 8x5 projector screen. So you've got like 8 feet by 5 feet. So you can truly enjoy the 16:9 aspect ratio. And this is a projector screen which you can easily get off of any of those online platforms like Amazon or Flipkart. I personally ordered it from a physical retail store and it cost me around 20,000 Indian rupees. And I think that is all it cost me along with the installation. So the installation is also included, and it's 20,000 rupees, just in case you're wondering. Now, in case you're wondering why so expensive, well, this is not a manually operated projector screen. It's a electronic or a motorized projector screen. So if I want to watch any movies, of course, all I gotta do is just press a button and well, there you go. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. I got too excited. So all you got to do is just press the button, and of course, you have this experience of the screen coming down. It looks cool, snazzy, all of that, and definitely can be a party piece as well. But what is most important is not about it being a party piece or how snazzy it is, but the most important aspect is how good do the movies look on the screen. And from my experience, they look fantastic. And if you ask me if the projector screen was worth 20,000 rupees, yes, it was, because I've tried projecting the movies on a wall as well, and this is a much better experience. You can take my word for that. Now, of course, we have already taken a look at the projector screen. You do need a projector to be able to project onto that projector screen. And the projector that I chose for my house was the Acer H6510BD. Now this is quite an old model, and I've purchased it quite some time back, and this was imported from the US, but I purchased it off of Amazon. And this is a 3D projector, and you can even watch movies in 3D with the help of active 3D glasses. Now this projector cost me a total of 65,000 rupees, around 65,100 something, and that was the price of the projector. Now, in case you are using a projector which has been imported from the US, a word of advice, you also might want to consider buying a step down converter, because the voltage output is quite different between us and the States. So you may want to buy a step down converter as well, just to make sure that you do not have voltage output affecting the projector. So make sure that you get a step down converter as well, in case you're buying an imported piece. In case you're buying it locally, no problems whatsoever, you don't need a step down converter. But this is the Projector model Acer H6510BD, and it cost me 65,000 Indian rupees. Okay, now this is the size of the screen. As you can all see, you could say 5'11", almost 6 feet tall, and you get such a massive screen. Now diagonally from one end to the other, you've got almost 105 inches. So that's how big the screen is. You've got 105 inches worth of screen estate, and that's what we are talking about here. Of course, there are bigger projector screens as well, but this room of mine is 12 by 10, but I don't watch it from this room of mine. I in fact watch it from quite a distance. I would say I watch it from a distance of almost 15 feet. Alright, that in my personal opinion is the perfect distance to watch it from. Now what I've done is I've connected an Android box. Alright, so there's Android TV that I've connected onto it. As you can see, it's just a Mi box. You can get any Android TV, and the price of these Android TVs generally range between 2,000 to even 3,500. The Mi Box 4K that I purchased was around 3,500 rupees. So in case you want a good Mi Box, then yes, it's gonna cost you around 3,500 rupees. So in addition to the projector screen, 20,000, projector 65,000. Now you're also talking about a Android TV box, so that's another 3,500. Now there's still one component missing. So now we've got the screen, the projector, and we've also got a place from where you can stream content. What is the missing component? Audio, of course, is the missing component. And in terms of audio, what you need is a pair of speakers. You can even connect your Alexa speakers like the Echo and have a stereo experience. Now in my case, what I'm using is a Harman Kardon Onyx speaker, and that's the speaker that I'm using for viewing these movies. I know it's not a 5.1 surround sound, etc. and all of that, but hey, it's quite powerful for the room size that we're in, and it's quite good. Of course, this is something that will change based on your preference. If you want a stereo sound experience, my suggestion would be to just go in and buy the Echo Studio or 2 Echo speakers, and then have that stereo experience where you can have Dolby audio as well. Now in my case, I have the Harman Kardon Onyx, which retails at around 13 to 13,500 online. So 20,000 for the projector screen, 65,000. We're talking about 85,000 already. If we take the Mi Box, 88,500, and finally the pair of speakers, which comes in for, let's say, another 15,000. So all in all, we have already gone up to almost 1 lakh rupees in terms of the investment for getting this screen estate. All right, so that's the kind of price that I have personally paid. Projectors, of course, you get cheaper projectors as well. Now this is a full HD projector with 3D capability. That's why I paid 65,000 for this projector. There are many other projectors in the market, and of course you can buy projectors for 30 to 35,000 as well, instead of purchasing one for 65,000. So you can bring that cost down by another 30 to 35,000, and you need not necessarily spend around 1 lakh rupees. So if you bring that cost down, even for 65,000, you can have a setup like this. But look at this setup. I mean, you've got 105 inches of screen estate now. That is massive. I'm just gonna play a few videos just to show you, the true experience of, how these movies look, how videos look. So I'm gonna play some 4K content on YouTube, and I'm gonna play some movies as well. Of course, snippets, because don't wanna get into that copyright territory. And let's find out how it looks. So I've finally pieced in the last piece of the puzzle as well, which is the audio. And I'm right now streaming content from my Mi Box, and I'm just gonna turn up the volume. This is the video quality. And it says it's playing in 4K. Okay, I'm just gonna play that again. Sorry. But again, the experience, trust me, the screen is massive, and I don't know how much of the quality can actually be captured on the mobile camera here. You've got to take my word for it. The quality is exceptionally good, especially if you're viewing it from a distance of around 15 to 16 feet. It's got this beautiful, beautiful quality. And if you pair up a good quality of stereo speakers, especially ones which come with Dolby audio, your experience is going to be as good as watching movies in a movie theater. That's how good it is. So let's try to stream some content from, let's say, Netflix. Okay. And again, the beauty is that if you've connected a streaming box, you can literally watch anything off of Netflix, Prime Video, Hotstar, anything you want. So let's say I want to see, do they have Aquaman? I think they do, Aquaman. There you go. Okay. I've just muted the audio, by the way, and I'm not going to play this piece for a long time, but just to give you an idea. Again, screen size, screen size 105 inches. That's the screen size that you get. Diagonally 105 inches, by the way. It's an 8 by 5 feet, and you've got the 16 by 9 aspect ratio as well. So you truly get the cinematic experience when you're watching movies. And does it replace your movie-going experience? Well, of course, you've got popcorn lying around, and you've got some snacks to go along with it, some cold drinks, some juice to go along with it. Of course, in my personal opinion, yes, it can still give you that movie experience. And what I've still not shown is the fact that you can even watch 3D movies. I am not going to be able to show you how it looks, obviously, in 3D, but you have that option. In case you want to buy some active 3D glasses, you can get those 3D glasses. And again, take my word for this, that the 3D experience coming out of it is much better than what you would see in the theater. Alright, so I've seen some 3D movies in the theater as well with passive 3D glasses, and the active 3D glasses makes a difference. I've seen movies like Guardians of the Galaxy in 3D, I've seen Avatar in 3D, and my god, when I saw Avatar in 3D, I was absolutely blown away with the quality of the 3D. Some of the scenes, the content really pops out, and you really have to watch it in 3D to experience what I'm talking about. But this is what it looks like, and let me know in the comment box below as to what you think of this setup. So you've got projector, screen, projector, streaming box, audio connected to it, and this is an experience which is definitely, in my personal opinion, worth it. Let me know what you think of the setup like this, and would you prefer something like this over a conventional television? Even if it's 65 or 75 inches, will it actually be able to replace this 105 inches of screen estate? And let me tell you, you can go bigger. All you got to do is place your projector at the right place and then buy a bigger screen, and you can even have 120 inches if you wanted to. So that's the advantage or the benefit of having a projector at home. And if you connect it to proper sound systems, man, you're in for a treat. Absolutely mind-blowing in my personal opinion. So let me know again in the comment box as to what you think, and would you be willing to have a setup like this? I thoroughly enjoy my movies if I'm watching movies on the weekend. I have enjoyed watching Aquaman, Avatar, Shazam, and so many of these goody, Marvel and DC movies. It's an absolute treat to watch them on such a big screen. And trust me, you are gonna save dollops of money when it comes to going to a movie theater, spending 1,000 rupees on say popcorn, cold drink, and some snacks. Instead, you can eat healthy food, stay at home, have the assurance that you don't have a stranger sitting next to you, and still enjoy these great movies from the comfort of your living room, or from the comfort of whichever place you put your projector in, and enjoy this massive screen experience. It's fantastic, folks. I would highly recommend that you have a setup like this, set up at your place as well, and be safe, especially during this time of COVID. I'm still, again, not in the place where I would prefer going to a movie theater and sit right next to a stranger. That's why I prefer this setup, and I'm so fortunate and blessed that I could have a setup like this. I wish and hope that you have this experience at home as well. So go ahead and let me know in the comment box again below, and maybe we can chat about what are the good or great projectors that you can buy at a very good price, and what's my experience with the streaming box. Do you have any issues? As you can see, no issues whatsoever. I can stream any content I want with the help of the Mi Box. The Mi Box is a very capable Android TV box, by the way, and you will not be disappointed if you want to buy the Mi Box. Again, these videos, nobody pays me to make these videos. All of these purchases that I do it out of my own pocket, just to make sure that all you good folks get great content coming your way, and you understand what it actually costs to have a setup like this, and what are the right tech investments that you could make to have this cinema-like experience at home. Alright folks, with that said, we come to the end of another video. I hope I've been able to answer all questions when it comes to my experience, when it comes to the setup, the equipments, and also the pricing. Now, of course, some of the experiences that you have with your family, some moments are truly priceless, because if you've got your child at home or children at home and they enjoy a good cartoon like Frozen or Frozen 2, some of those things you can't put a price tag on it, right? Of course, during this time of COVID, I, being a parent, would obviously not like the idea of going to a movie hall with my child, but I would still love my child to have that cinematic experience at home. And having said that, you can't put a price tag on that experience, can you? Now, those moments are truly priceless. So if you can give your child, your family members, that cinematic experience at home, why not? Is the question that one could ask. And of course, my suggestion, my recommendation would be that this is a totally different kind of an experience to watching movies on a big television, like a 65 or a 75 inches television. I have a 65 inches TV at home, but I still prefer watching or consuming movies on this projector over that 65 inch TV. There are some things that are meant to do some things really well, and this projector does that. That is, showcase movies, and it gives you that cinematic experience. Again, I would love for you folks to also let me know what you think of this setup. Do you think I spent too much money on it? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know in the comment box below, and we can have a good chat about it. In case you want more information about the equipment, of course I'll be happy to provide you that information, and I usually respond or reply back to comments almost instantly if I have the mobile phone in hand. And even if I don't reply back and say about an hour or two, then it just means that I'm away. I'll reply back to your comments as soon as I can. So please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section and let me know what you think. Now, also let me know, what you think about the presentation and the presentation style, the content. I would love to hear more about what you want to see. Please let me know. I can put out more content and give you my thoughts on certain tech products which are not related to just projectors or TVs, etc. Even if you want me to comment on, let's say, mobile phones, smartwatches, or earphones, then I can make videos on that as well. Let me know, your thoughts, and obviously I'd be most glad to help you out. That brings me to the end of this video, folks. Hope you've liked it, hope you've enjoyed it, and please hit that like and subscribe button if you have enjoyed this video, and also share it with your friends and family members. It'd be great if you could hit that bell icon as well, because as soon as I put out another video, you will get a notification that a new video of mine has actually been released. So please hit that like and subscribe button. And that's it, folks, for this video. Take care, stay safe, keep watching movies, by the way, and may God bless you all.